Hello, welcome to Thirsty Thursday. I'm going to invite my friend Jamie. We're doing Jamie's Taste Wine. There she is. I'm going to wave and I'm going to invite her. That was much quicker than last time when I was sitting here like, here I am. There she is. Yeah. It was much faster this time.
Yes, I was like, refresh.
I didn't have to sit there like a doof like last time. Like,
hey, you know what? It happens all the. Hey, Johnson, can you go watch Frozen real quick? Mama's gonna be on the phone. We're gonna have a cute little photo bomber here in just a second.
it's all good. It's all good.
Yes. So, friend, did you already open yours? I wasn't sure.
I grabbed mine, but I did not open it yet. Mine is actually, it's the little guy. How cute are these?
Cool. I have not tried yours yet, but I requested it in the sense of I ordered it.
Nice.
I put in a request.
Yeah.
I ordered it, but I haven't
need wine.
Who do I message about this?
Yeah.
It's us.
Yeah, these are the little Scout samplers, and so you get 4 in a pack. They're so cute. I love them. So I have the Middle Jane Pinot.
Okay, awesome. I have the Middle Jane Zinfandel.
So mine was actually like a beer. You just pop the top off. So I feel like I could just, go like this. But I'm going to pour it in a glass so we can, see how pretty.
That's okay, honey. Mommy can help you in just a bit, okay? We can fix the fence. That is super pretty. I do think that those sample sizes are great for, if you're going to a barbecue or, a picnic or something like that, and you want to just pack, a little something without packing, I'm here for the party.
In case you might not finish the bottle.
Right, exactly. Or you don't want to share. And it's just...
Yeah, exactly. So what do you have?
I have the Middle Jane Zinfandel, and I'm super excited. I haven't had a Zinfandel in a while because I've been going through trying other ones.
I've been really impressed with all the Zinfandels though.
Right?
I wouldn't have classified myself as I'm a Zin drinker. But now I'm I really like the Zins. They're really, really good.
I would totally agree with that. And I was the same with red blends. I totally used to judge red blends or even white blends as it's a little lesser, it might not be very good. They had to combine wines, and it's really actually you're able to create something really amazing and unique.
Right.
That's my vacuum feel. So I'm really excited to try this because again, same. I would say I am a huge Zinfandel fan. Cabs were always my jam. Cabernet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm a big Cab fan.
Finding this, I'm ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's delicious. All right. So you want to do the 4 S's?
Yeah. So 4 S's, you see it, you swirl it, smell it, sip it. And then I kind of learned recently about sizing it up. You kind of
tell me about it.
Well, size it up hey, do you recommend it? I you know
that.
what I mean? So I don't know. I figure we do that anyway. So
mine is
so yours is probably a darker than mine.
Yeah, I feel I've had some where it's super deep and saturated in color, and while this is dark, obviously, I also can see some light shining through, so it feels, I don't know what, opacity wise, it looks very nice and light.
Yeah, mine's light, but it's pretty. Cool. I'm gonna swirl it around here. Get the legs going.
I like it. I was thinking about it in our topic of discussion of wine and motherhood. I'm no judgment on the people who do not drink, but this is an essential worker around here. This is
what up?
This is
Okay, so Tara,
Hey,
I
Tatiana.
think that's how I say that. Tara, hey, and Jacquiana. Stoked you guys are here. Oh man, this smells really good. Here we go.
Get almost like a peppery taste in mine.
Mmm.
I like it. It's been a
This
while.
is a really good Pinot. Oh man. Middle Jane Pinot Noir.
I've got Middle Jane Zin.
Mm.
Really good.
Yeah, this is really good. I feel like it's really smooth.
Mm-hmm.
I think earthy would be the right way to describe this. Yeah, I could maybe taste a little peppery because we both have Middle Janes, a little bit different, but
right.
I feel like it would pair really well with like a really good burger.
Love a good burger.
I know. It sounds really good right now. Or like a steak. It's like, this is a good, I feel like too, this Pinot is like, I feel like red might not be your typical like go-to summer wine, but like the Pinot is kind of light enough where it's like you could enjoy this in the backyard. Ooh, Jackie had it with chicken wings. Oh, the Zinfandel. Yummy.
Yes, I was going to say steak or even it. I could totally see with like a pasta dish. Like I'm thinking of like date night Maggiano's. Give me some of this.
Basically, it's just very versatile.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is so tasty.
Really
so yeah, the Middle Jane. I know this one is a little bit more pricey. It's a higher end Pinot. It's from the Willamette Valley. But they do have a little Middle Jane. So it's like a little bit of a smaller bottle, bigger than this bottle. So that's kind of nice.
That's the sampler pack one, right?
Yeah, this is the sampler. Then there's like the little Middle Jane, and then there's like the big dog. Because it is a nicer wine, but oh man, it's really good. This is like, yeah, I would say 10 out of 10 for this one for sure.
So you know how I got mine? Was through closing a party and getting it for 60% off.
Love that. Winning.
I'm like, I'm getting
ready to party.
Don't give me the little stuff. I want the big one.
Yeah. No, yeah. No, this is good. So do you recommend the Zin? Do you like it?
Oh yeah, sizing it up. I like it. I definitely Hush Keeper Zin is like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, that one's really good.
That one's really good. I would say it's still good, but Zinfandel to Zinfandel, I would put the Hush Keeper above it. But yeah. I think it's also a taste preference. Like the Hush Keeper is like a flavor explosion in your mouth.
Yeah.
And this is lighter. So if you want something lighter and a little less intense, this would be good. Yeah. What about for you with the Pinot?
Yeah, no, I love the Dove Hunt Dog Pinot, and I think it's a great price point because it's $20.
Oh yeah.
It's like my husband loved that one, and he's not a big wine drinker. It's just easy to drink. Like it's so good. Oh, the Zen is even better as it breathes more. Yeah. I find that to be true with a lot. Yeah, how long did you have it breathe, Jackie? Just like 10, 15? I feel like a lot of the wines, I drink them and I'm like, oh man, this is so good. And then it breathes more and I'm like, ooh, this is really good. Like you just have to kind of, maybe next week we should like open our wines, let them breathe, and then taste them. That could be fun.
I like the idea. That'd be a fun little experiment.
But yeah, no,
and then we could also size it up. How was it if you first tasted it to how was it when you tried it?
Yeah, definitely.
A little bit.
But yeah, this is really good. The Dove Hunt Dog has been my favorite because the price point, by the second glass, the price point is really good for that because this one's obviously pricier, but it's a really good Pinot. So
you tried the Conte de la Terre?
I haven't tried that Pinot. I've tried that Cab, and the Cab is really good.
The Pinot was like blow my mind amazing. It was so good.
I think it's in my tasting set that's due to arrive.
Yes. It is a pricier bottle. And I will say I was always the like $20 before Scout and Cellar was always kind of my max price point. So stepping into Scout and Cellar, it took a little bit for me to like accept the higher cost. Not necessarily by much, you know, but like it, but you're paying for a quality wine. And I would rather pay a little bit more. How did it actually say? I love it. Like pay a little bit more to get a lot less.
Yeah.
In the sense of like the less ingredients that are in it.
Right. Yeah. No, exactly. I feel like you just feel like, I don't know. I mean, I haven't had like non-clean crafted wine in a while. Mm-hmm. But like because I now like it's kind of like when you know better, you do better. Like you just can't like it's hard for me to drink a glass of wine knowing how it's produced, all the nasty chemicals in it. Like it's the same with my food. Like once I find out about like really clean food, I'm like, I don't want to eat that. And then I kind of sound prissy and high maintenance, but it's like it's like right now, especially, is the time that we've got to take care of ourselves, you know? So,
yep.
But still need a glass of wine. So,
yes. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. The idea of like wine and motherhood. And to me, it just feels like it's an important part of the puzzle for me to relax. Everyone is a little bit calmer. That always helps.
Yeah, I feel like multiple times during the day, I'm like, this is why I need a glass of wine. And then 10 minutes later, I'm like, oh, this is why I would like a glass of wine. You know, the fact that I still have 14 chickens in my house is one big part of it, but
I do love hearing the sound of them.
Like, yeah, do you hear the little chickie chicks in the back?
Yeah.
I know.
You're going to move them out, and I'm sure you'll rejoice and celebrate.
Yeah. I'm hoping that the next time my husband comes in, it's to say, the coop is done, not to come in to go to the bathroom and then go back out again. Like he'll walk in and be like, so, and I'm like, that is not on the radar, which is why I should be having this glass of wine. So.
Yeah, don't tease me. I'm waiting.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, no, I think in general, though, like just mom life in general is tough. And so having a nice, clean glass of wine is nice.
And especially the waking up the next morning and not feeling like a train hit you and now you're running for the coffee a little bit more. Like, maybe the kids slept bad and that's why you need some coffee.
Right.
But let it not be because your wine treated you.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. You can still function. Yeah. Right. And, and it's just like, because, I feel like by the end of the day, like, as a mom, it's like, you can get into that mindset. And it's like, I don't want to use alcohol as a comfort by any means. But it's like, it's just nice to be able to have, like a glass of wine and know, like, it can just kind of calm you down a little bit, put things in perspective, and you realize, like, okay, like, why did I get so, you can kind of, like, maybe reflect on your day a little better. Like, why did I get so upset? Because, they sprayed cleaner on the table, it's like, they're just trying to be you. They're literally trying to be you. Like, all day today, we've been prepping for our cleaner to come. And so they're like, can we help? And I'm like, no. It's like, why am I mad at that? So it's like, or whatever. So
for me, it's trying to keep a little boy in a diaper so there isn't like poo and pee around the house. If I can't be like on point to be like, hey, let's go to the potty.
Yeah.
that's a big stress.
Yes.
Or cleaning up the same mess, like what feels like 100 times. I'm sure it's less than a dozen, but yes, like I will literally throw all your stuff away if I have to clean it.
I've used that before. Today I was like, taking something. Okay, I guess you don't want your camera anymore. Like, And then like I'm trying to clean the living room. Like this is like the one space that they're like playing in because over there is the chicken and the dust and trying to avoid that area. Right. And it's like, I'm like, hey, let's clean this up. But like bad choice to try to clean that up at 10 a.m. when we still had the whole day. It's like, so I literally cleaned it twice. It's like, what was I thinking? I'm like, yeah, let's go. Let's prep for the house cleaner at 10 a.m. when she's coming the following day at 10. And so then I'm like, there's a message.
Highly ambitious.
Oh, hello.
Highly ambitious of you.
That was not from the wine, by the way.
No. I don't clean anything unless it's like 5 to 10 minutes before people come over because I'm like, it's going to look like a tornado hit again. And if you want any resemblance of cute house, like you're at the wrong house.
Oh, man.
I know. But I mean, it's like, I think one of the hardest things about motherhood, and tell me what you think, friend, is that feeling of like wanting to be real with people while also simultaneously like wanting to
Exhibit A.
Here it is. Well, simultaneously not wanting to be judged for just being real, that like you can love your kids. It can be hard, but like I feel like I was never prepared for the hardness of parenthood. I heard, oh, like, it's beautiful. It's amazing. Love them while they're little. Like, I hear you, but this is also where the gray hair set in. Like,
well, I feel like I look at pictures of myself when I had no kids to 1 kid to 2 kids, and I'm like, wow, I aged 10 years in each photo. It's like, because you're just not sleeping, but it's like, as much as it's like a pain, like I'm not sleeping or I get irritated, I wouldn't change it. Like, totally wouldn't change it. Yeah. But to be able to like have chats with friends, like I look forward to Thursday now because I'm like, oh, I get to hop on and, and chat wine and just like connect with somebody, because especially too in quarantine, like everything, it's just like whirlwind right now,
Oh no, I totally agree. And you're a teacher, so like you even have to like start thinking about preparing for like the school year ahead. So like mad props for you being a working mom, because like I work from the house, but I can pick my hours. I can like work after the kids go to bed. You have to like structure things differently, and that's its whole own different level of planning and.
Well, because I mean, being a mom in general is already a job, and then you're adding another job, and then maybe you add another and another. I mean, you're just wearing multiple hats. It's all about balancing, like which hat are you balancing? And right now I'm balancing the drinking the wine with a friend.
Well, cheers to that. I like
cheers.
That.
Oh man. Well, this was fun.
Yes.
Highly recommend the Pinot, Middle Jane Pinot. And if you guys have, and you recommend the Zin, if you guys have questions.
If you like a light Zin, the Middle Jane Zin. Let me get the bottle.
Yeah, mom equals all the jobs. Done and done.
Have a naked boy.
I know, aren't they? We didn't really talk about that. How cute are the labels, by the way?
I have to say, coming from a fashion design background, I love things with like dress forms, croquis, like different sort of fashion details, because it totally speaks my language of like wine and fashion.
Well, and I feel like a lot of people, I mean, I'm probably one of those, when you go to the store, it's like, what's the cutest bottle? Like you're always looking at a cute bottle, and it's like, how cute is that? It's so simple and modern. It's just a little dress.
Yes.
My mom's name is Jane, so it's like
celebrate, right? Like, makes me want to put on a dress, even though I have nowhere to go.
So, but so if you guys have questions, what's that?
Jackie on this comment, mom equals jobs.
Totally. But if you guys have questions about the wine, reach out to either me, Jamie, or that Jamie, and we can help you get some good wine. So, Yeah.
Super
Okay,
excited
I
for
can't
next
wait.
Thursday.
I can't wait till next Thursday, and we'll find a new fun topic.
Yay!
All right.
Cheers, friend.
Cheers. We'll talk soon.
Perfect.
Okay, bye.
Bye.